Hi divas! Okay, so I got all of your responses and thank you very much for telling me which look you wanted me to go with. The reason why it's my favorite flower, because growing up we actually had this in our backyard. So all of my life, up until I was 21 years old, there was a bird of paradise plant in my backyard. When it blooms, it turns into this flower that looks like a bird. So I always thought that was super, super cool, especially when my dad told me the name of it. I didn't believe him at first. When he told me that it was called Bird of Paradise, I was like, you're wrong. And then I looked it up and I realized that that's exactly what it was. And so that's why I love it. It definitely is one of the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen, and whenever I see it, it's very nostalgic for me and it makes me happy, and it's such a pretty, unique looking flower. This is a more wearable look. I know the other one artistically is really cool, as well as it looks more like the flower. However, this is a look that you can actually like wear. Well, at least for me, this is a look that I would actually wear. I mean, wear out if I were going out at night or wear to work. Whereas the other look, it's not something that I would wear. It would have to be for a special occasion, a specific occasion. Now, if that's your bag, if that's how you roll, if you love it and you're like, girl, I will walk the streets with that look on, then I'm gonna do it for you. So here, I'm gonna put it somewhere here. And you can click on that, but stay tuned and you're gonna see this look, the look that I've done right now, the one that I really love. Okay, as always, thank you so much for you guys for watching and for commenting and being super, super supportive. Also, thank you to India_MakeMeFab for doing this collaboration with me. This is the coolest thing. Like, I was so excited to get her email and it's fantastic. So check out her channel. So thank you guys. Here's the tutorial for my favorite flower, Bird of Paradise. First things first, divas, we're going to outline our eyebrows. I'm outlining mine in my corrector, my concealer in NW50, and I'm filling them in with my brow Powderist by Revlon. Next, I prime my oily eyelids with Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and then I go over it with a base in white by NYX. I do both primers because my eyelids are oily, just like I said, and if I don't, they will crease. If you don't have that issue, just use the NYX base and your color will stay vibrant all day. From the Morphe Brushes Smokey palette, I'm going to add the green all over my lid. Now the first green was a matte green, and so I'm going to add a shimmer green over it just to give it some dimension. Now I have this super pigmented purple that's in the same palette, and I'm going to apply it lightly to my crease area. And by lightly I mean not too heavy, just because this color is super, super pigmented. You can put a lot on by accident. So now over that I'm going to add this color Freshwater by MAC. It's a vibrant blue. I'm going to add that right on top on both sides just to mix the color to give it a nice purple blue color. And now with my blending brush I'm going to blend the heck out of it. Now I'm going to add Red Brick. It's a matte eyeshadow by MAC. Okay, notice how I add this from inner eye to outer V all the way across like a rainbow. Then I add a shimmer, more vibrant orange that's from CoverGirl right on the inner eye part, almost halfway to where it touches the crease, the blue of the crease. That's where I add it. Just right there to give a pop of color on the inside of my eye. And now to debut Hepcat, which is a color I used to use all the time by MAC, and I don't use it as much, but I'm just going to add that right above the shimmer orange that I put on, just to add another layer of color, and I'm going to blend that out using the same brush I applied it with. Now I have this lip liner by MAC called More to Love, and I'm going to use that as my eyeliner at the bottom. I'm going to use it on my outer V bottom, and I'm going to use it on my inner tear duct, if I'm even naming these areas right. So then I'm blending out the orange and the pink that's on the top with a blending brush, and now I'm going to apply my eyeliner. I didn't show what it was, but it's the new gel eyeliner that I got from Maybelline, and I really like it. It has a lot of color and it goes on glides on perfectly. And I even can add it to my waterline, whereas liquid eyeliner I don't add to my waterline. So now I'm just gonna go and clean it up with a moist towelette. What are these things called? You know what they're called. Clean up one of those. And then I'm gonna use my lash stiletto to add mascara to my lower lashes. Now I add my velour eyelashes. You have to put eyelashes with this look because it's so dramatic that it needs these eyelashes to make it pop. We are done with the eyes, so we're going to move on to the face. Now I'm going to prime my skin with the True Complexion Oil Free Shine or Oil Shine Free Primer by Black Radiance. And then I'm going to go over it with my Black Radiance BB Cream in Brown Sugar. I know I'm so fancy, I didn't even use a brush. I was like, just use my hands, put it on, whatever. Now I'm going to conceal with this Black Radiance concealer in medium to dark. Now it isn't the right concealer if I really wanted to highlight. It's a little too dark. I would need something lighter. But I use the liquid first because it's double-sided. I'm using the liquid first and blending it out with my beauty sponge blender. And then I'm going to use the stick side and do the same thing and blend it out. And then I'm going to set that with my Ben Nye in Topaz. And adding the Ben Nye is what really gets that highlight look going, and so it's fine. And then I'm going to set the whole look with my bronze powder. I gotta look at the name for it, but by CoverGirl, and that's Queen Collection. And then I'm going to go through with Love Thing blush. It has a little bit of sparkle in it, so I'm going to add that to my cheek. I didn't do any contouring for this video just because I was lazy, but you guys know how I contour, right? I think it'll look great. Oh, I forgot to add my, whatever this is called, highlight. And so obviously it's Woodwinked, and I'm just going to add a little bit of Woodwinked right on top there just to give my brow a lift. For my lips, I'm going to line my lips with Hodgepodge by MAC. I'm going to do a nude lip for this look because I couldn't find anything with color that actually worked. So using Touch, I'm going to put that all over my lip. And then to add a pop of color later, I'm going to use the Hibiscus by Black Radiance and just put that on my bottom lip and mush my lips together and make the kissing thing making the kissy face in order to get it to transfer to my top lip. Just adding a little bit of color, that's it guys, not too much. More blush because we always need more blush, and that's it. That's the end of my look guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you like it.